Hey guys, my name is Wiz. Rocken Roller is a very aggressive boss and can be quite challenging. However, if you have a system to actually beat this boss down, then it is going to be very easy. So I figured out a system that I use to consistently beat him between 1 minute or less. But before I show you the system that I use, so let's show you where to find this boss. So on the map, let me show you the region in Carcadia Burn. So if we zoom in, and in this area right here, you will encounter a cave called Trinket Crevasse. Before you discover it, it will be a question mark, just like this right here. And you just got to put your marker on it and just go follow it. And then you're going to find a cave. Follow the cave. Now, once you come to this area right here, this is where you know that you can fight the boss. Now, why would you want to farm this boss? Well, there are two main reasons that people would farm this boss. And the most important one is going to be for the pistol. Now, if I look in my inventory right here on my backpack, and there is this pistol called the Southern Pursuing Sun Saba Songbird. And people refer to it as Songbird. It is a very powerful hand cannon. And as you can see for the signature perk, it says dueling pistol deals 100% damage for 5 seconds after swapping guns. Now, not going to waste a lot of time explaining this gun. There's a lot of videos about this gun. It is very powerful, and that's the main reason why people farm this boss. Then there is also another item that drops from this boss that people may not feel interested about, but it is a very good item if it fits your playstyle. So it's called an Augmenter AF1000. It comes in different variants. There are mini. They also have large, and they also have mega. So whichever one is going to be the same perks, but it comes in different variant with multiple type of healing. So the mega one would give you higher healing. So if you are into that kind of stuff, then that's a good thing. But there is another important item that I see that drop from this very often, and that is the Panicking TK's Wave shotgun. Now, this shotgun is an OG shotgun from the Borderlands series. If you are a veteran of the series, so you should be familiar with this shotgun. Now, on normal use of the shotgun, when you shoot it, you can see that there's a wave that goes, so it is very good for ads clearing. However, the ones that I have is very good because it comes with spread launcher, which is one of the best, if not the best, underbarrel perks that I know of in this game. That said, what system that I use to beat this boss? It is the poor man system. I will explain how this works. Now, the system that I use to beat this boss consistently include the following. I have a shotgun with the spread launcher perk, and also an SMG with the taser on the barrel. And I also use the rep kit with the imp perk. Now, if you get those 3 items, you will be good to go. However, you can make this even easier on yourself. If you add another spread launcher shotgun and also another SMG with taser, it makes it a lot easier. That means you have a rotation, shotgun, taser, shotgun, taser. So, but every time that you use the shotgun, you use the imp also. And that makes it a lot easier for you to beat this boss very fast and then farm it consistently with no issues. However, if you only have a shotgun and an SMG with the taser, then you just have to switch between the two of them and just use the same technique and you should be good to go. So this is how I do it. So I have my shotguns. You can see that it's got spread launcher. So my SMG has taser ready to go, and then my other weapon, and I switch to the spread launcher, and my fourth weapon, the SMG, it is on taser. So I go in and make sure that I have my shotgun available. And since I am using Vex, you're going to see how I do this. I'm just going to glide, and then I'm going to activate my Reaper. And normally I put two of them on. So now he's busy. I activate my amp, and then I shoot the shotgun. Then I switch to the taser, and I tase him. And then I switch to the shotgun, activate my amp again, and then shoot him again. Now, sometime you might miss, sometime you might not miss, and then I switch to my fourth weapon, which is the SMG with the taser. And as you can see, the health bar is going. So do not worry too much about the ads. Just keep them alive. That way, if you need to have a second one, then you can use them for that. And then once he goes back to his vial health bar, what you got to do, just make sure that you switch to your shotgun with spread launcher, and then just do it again, and you can see that you can get the health bar. And then just go through the process until you kill him. Sometime it might take 1 minute, sometime it takes less than 1 minute, so it all depends. So, and since I have my Reaper, so I can just pull him in just to keep him busy, but by that time, he should probably already dead. So that's the way that I do it. It's very easy to do if you follow that system. But if you only have two weapons, just keep switching between the two weapons. And if you are using Vex, the Reaper would keep him busy. But if you don't have a Vex character, just make sure you stay as far away as possible, and you should be good to go. Anyway, that's the way it works. And hopefully, if you use this system, it helps you out and you can get the items from there. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.